The show where there are no penalties, nothing is offside, and everything is fair game. This is The Gloves Are Off.
Hello and welcome to the set of The Gloves Are Off. I am your host, Carly Agro, and my co-host is back.
See, she got it right this time.
I did.
Co-host. Last week I wasn't the co-host.
No.
I got kicked out, didn't I? I got pushed over.
Oh,
I
and
got
you had a
beat
rough
up by
day.
Hartland MacArthur.
Oh.
It was unbelievable how
You
I
had
could
to
feel.
golf,
So the
you had
real
the morning
star of
off.
this show is not me, and we did not golf Tuesday, Carlito.
Oh,
We
yeah,
golfed
that's true.
Wednesday.
Well, you probably didn't golf
You know what?
anyways
Just
on
say
Wednesday.
it. Say it. I'm not a co-host. You're the star. The halo's over your head. There it is. And we really love you all. Thank you. Now we know who the
Lights,
co-host
camera,
is.
action.
Next.
Yeah, let's introduce our guest. I'm hoping that you are ready to drop the gloves against Brian because,
Absolutely.
okay, good stuff. This is Kevin. Kevin, you are the president of the Lloydminster Minor Baseball Association.
That's correct, yes.
We are happy to have you here, and I'm happy to have a sidekick today because I have a feeling I'm going to need one. I don't know if Brian's, I don't know if he's fully recovered from his excursion out there at that Celebrity Golf Classic. But we will get right into things. This
That's
is
a
Dump and
shot.
Change. If you don't like one of these topics, you can dump it and change and move on to the next one. But first up, I want to talk about Captain Canada because he is going to be returning where it all started. Are you an Oilers fan? Is this something that you're happy to hear that Ryan Smith is back in town?
Well, it's good that he's back in Edmonton. That team needed some leadership. I mean, if you ranked all the captains in the NHL, I don't know where Sean Horkoff would rank.
No.
But instantly, even if Smitty's not given the C, I think that definitely that brings him up a notch.
And he's an older player too, so he's got the veteran experience. 35 years old. Still has a lot of hockey left to play though, Brian, in your
Yeah,
opinion?
he certainly does, but I think the real reason is that locker room is in disarray. Who's really the guy running the show? Good shot at Horkoff.
You're not a fan of Horkoff,
I'm not,
eh?
and I'm not against him really,
Yeah.
because I've watched him play some games where he's played really well. Apparently, I've just not seen the rest of the games that he's sucked at. But
So
whatever.
do you think there's a chance that Tambellini's going to go ahead and give him the C or maybe the A,
Absolutely.
something like that?
No, he'll wear
I
the
think-
C.
You think he'll wear the C?
I think so.
And you think that will be well received by the locker room?
I think they're.
Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, okay. You never know.
I mean, you take a look at their team at the beginning of the last season. I mean, really, they had no idea what was going. Like, there didn't look like there was ever leadership on that ice, and it certainly didn't by the way they spoke on camera. And that it was nothing about team; it was just about themselves.
Right.
So hopefully, Smitty will bring back that. He's a good guy.
And another side of that too, do you think, I just want to, as far as where you think it was worth it, I know that this was initially supposed to involve Gilbert Brulé, now we've got Colin Fraser in a 7th round pick. You think that the exchange, that the Oilers got the upper hand in this deal?
Well, I think what Los Angeles was looking for was a way to just get something back, take something back. They're going to buy out that contract, I think, and then move on. Again, they wanted to clear some cap room. They had to with the Richards deal.
Right.
And I think they're looking at something else. They think they're close.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on then to Fly
I
or
would have
Die.
loved to have answered the second part of that, but go
Okay.
ahead. No.
My
Say the
apologies,
co-host.
co-host.
No, not yours. The co-host
Please
wouldn't allow that
answer
to happen.
the second half of the question, Brian.
No, I can't remember what I was going to say. No,
Oh.
Go ahead.
Shucks. Okay, then let's move on. Fly or Die. The Philadelphia Flyers, it's fitting. We have Scott Hartnell here last week, and now the team that he played for and, was talking about is completely different. So you've got two proven members of the team, Jeff Carter and Mike Richards, both out the door. You've now brought in some younger prospects. As far as you guys are concerned, was Holmgren in the right here? Is this a good move for the Flyers, or are they now starting with a younger team? Is there still
I'll
a
go
Flyers
short.
team left?
It's a great move.
Why?
Well, Richards, they're never going to tell you what's really going on. But Richards, there is some difficulties that have gone on. And forget about the press thing a few weeks back.
Okay.
That was just the end of everything. It's what's gone on before all of that. There's been quite a bit of disarray along with him. Carter, I don't understand. But I think when you went after the goaltender they got, that was their weakest position they had. They have lacked it for years and years and years. As I joked about, if Vancouver would have lost, Luongo would have been in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great move. They started with that position where every coach knows you need to be the strongest. They got a goaltender that I think is the real deal.
Carter was pissed off, but he didn't have a no-trade clause. So are you surprised that he was offloaded?
Not really. Not with, again, some of the things that you hear. What I'm going to be interested to see is how he responds in Columbus.
Okay.
That's going to be a big thing. I think Rick Nash is a happy fella.
No
But
kidding.
again, it's going to be interesting to see how he responds.
Did anyone bring soap today?
Why?
Is that word that just came out of your mouth?
What? What did I say?
Oh, wait till you hear that one
I
coming
said
back.
no kidding.
Oh, I think we heard a little different word than that, but you know what? I've said worse. Wait till it comes back. You're going to be fined.
Oh.
Not me this
Okay.
time. You.
All right. The other side of this Flyers deal, though, too, Brizgalov now, is this a situation where it's fly or die for him? Does he really have to rise to the occasion? Because I got a feeling a lot of fingers are going to be pointed at this guy if he doesn't show up.
He's the real. I really like this guy.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of pressure. He's very talented. He's been under the spotlight. He's been under pressure. He's the experience they need. I mean, this is a great move. This isn't a saving a Paul Holmgren job. This is getting that position that has been so weak. They give up a lot. I mean, you lose 2 scores, but again,
Two proven players
but
for,
again,
for a couple guys.
but again, Carly, you're talking about Horkoff and Smith coming back. They need that leadership in that locker room, and there's been a little bit of problems with that with those two.
Free agent frenzy coming up. July 1st is going to be a big day. I'd like to hear from both of you. If you are Brian Burke, for example, who is the most attractive unrestricted free agent out there? Who are you going after?
Richards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
Stamkos?
He's an RFA. He's going to be signed with Tampa. That's
You
gonna
think
be
so?
done.
You think you'll see him there?
I honestly believe he'll be there.
Even if Burke throws $10 million 1 year at him, you think he's staying in Tampa?
I think he will be.
Okay.
They'll figure something out. But I think the Leafs have to go after Richards. They have to do something now to show that Burke has his plan. He's cleared a lot of cap room. I think he's able to get that first line center. Kessel needs it. I think that's going to be a better team. If he doesn't show it now, that they're going to move forward and do something drastic like that, he's going to have a tough year. Toronto's a tough place.
See, I go the opposite. I think the problem is going to be Stamkos with the money. I hope he wants to stay there.
You hope he wants to stay there.
In Tampa. I hope but he's going to have.
I don't
he's
know
not
if he
going to
could
get
take
the
the heat
numbers.
of playing in a place like Toronto.
Yeah, he can.
Oh,
I think
you think he could?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure
sure.
he could.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just, you look at him. I think you're going to see 35 goals every year, no matter if he has a bad season or not. He's just a scorer. He's a pure goal scorer. He knows how to put it in the net. Richards, on the other hand, I mean, he's proven. He's got, I think, has had some issues too. Wherever he's gone.
Yeah.
I think he just needs to find a place that he'll be happy. Toronto's a great fit for him, though.
Okay.
I would say Toronto's #1 pick for him.
All right, we have to take a commercial break, but stay tuned. There's more to come in Dump and Change.